Yeah, so congratulations to Hines Ward and the Brahmas. They did a really good job. Been through a lot of adversity here this week, losing a couple quarterbacks and a running back, and they still put it together and made the plays to beat us here today. I thought, anytime, obviously, we way too many mistakes. Turnover for a touchdown is always going to be hard to overcome in any game, and that was poor on our part. Way too many penalties. 10 penalties I'm looking at it here, and just puts us in the hole all the time, and, we're not efficient enough offensively to get out of it. Just making it hard on ourselves offensively. Had no rhythm in the first half. Found some rhythm in the second half, had some momentum, and then we had all these penalties left and right. And defensively, it's almost they're trying to play a near perfect game. Turnover set up a field goal for the offense, and that got us momentum. And then truly 2 plays the whole second half. I think going into the last drive, they had 2 first downs the whole half. And one was a 40-yard penalty on the interference. So we have a 40-yard interference penalty, sets up a field goal, and then we missed a run fit at the end of the game, 40-yard play, set up a field goal. So didn't play perfect, so didn't give ourselves the best chance to win. And anyway, we had penalties, offense, special teams, whatever, so it's not very good football at this point in the year. We ought to be cleaner than that and smarter than that.
Coach, I know you mentioned the offense starting to move a little bit more efficiently there in the second half. I know you said before you don't totally believe in the second half adjustment, but is there anything in particular you think you could attribute to how efficient you guys were moving at the beginning there in the second half?
In literally a 7-minute meeting, and if that, at halftime, you're not going to change anything. We just played better, executed better, blocked better, threw the ball better, all of it. And we didn't come up with anything different, in that short window at halftime.
Coach Kevin Lewis here from Dope Sports Podcast. Now, Drew had 2 turnovers, but outside of that, he did go 10 of 16, 163 yards, 1 touchdown. Did he do enough to earn his starting position back?
No. You can't give up a turnover for a touchdown. You glossed over that like that was no big deal. It's the difference in the game, I believe, right? And I don't even count the other turnover at the end of the game. He just trying to make something happen, and I believe the receiver wasn't on the same page as him, but neither one of them has. So we'll keep at this, trying to give them both an opportunity and see if somebody can't catch their stride and get some kind of rhythm for us.
Anthony Miller, XFL News Hub. Coach, are you considering any changes to the offense in terms of play callers, to quarterbacks?
No, not at this point.
Coach, you've been changing arenas every week, home away, a few away. This will be the first time this season where you have 2 straight weeks at home. What are you looking to do this week to kind of shake off the loss before Friday with Seattle?
Yeah, we got to hustle. It's obviously a short week playing on Friday, and we'll start in on it tomorrow morning, and we'll be back. We won't run them tomorrow, but we'll be out there walking through what our first practice of the week would be, so that we sort of try and get on rhythm with our practices. We'll just have to be really efficient at what we're doing.
Donald Payne had a great game, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, interception. How big of an impact has he had on this defense?
Yeah, Donald's a heck of a player, smart guy and getting everybody lined up. Always plays well, covers well, tackles. Big interception he had to give us some juice. But, Donald's a guy you can always count on.
Coach, it seems like the last 2 weeks, Devion Smith's really taken a step up, a lot of physical runs. Could you just talk about his progression this year and becoming a big part of the running game be able to have such a
Yeah,
positive
Davion's a powerful, hard-playing guy. He's fun to watch. He's a great leader in how he works but yeah, his strength and toughness is really special, and gains a lot of yards that aren't there, that he just powers his way through to get more and to break tackles. Thank you.
Jacob Richmond, JR Sports Texas. First for Drew. Could you just talk us through the touchdown pass to Lawan, what you were seeing and seeing him make that kind of catch?
Yeah, we got that look last week. They were bringing 0, trying to snap the snap count, trying to time it with the safeties. So kind of had a changed route from the get-go, and he just made a great play. Sometimes you get lucky, and he made a great play, so just let my playmakers play, and that's what it was.
Anthony Miller, XFL News Hub. Donald, talk about the interception, how much of an impact that had on your defense through the game. What did you see in that play to get the pick?
We just wanted to come back out in the second half and get a stop and get the offense back the ball and give them a short field. We had been getting them 3 and outs a lot. I think if Coach told me right, they went 1 for 14 on third down, so that's great. So on the play, we had a little blitz lined up. I scooted over. D-line got a lot of pressure, and it was just my job to catch the ball. So. And then we ended up scoring a touchdown that drive. So we kind of realized as a defense we got to get the ball to the offense more. 3 and outs are okay, but then they're in a bad situation on the punt, getting the ball backed up. So trying to get the offense a short field so they don't have far to go and get some points real quick.
Drew, couple of tough turnovers in the game. What do you do this week to kind of get your mind off it before Friday's game?
Yeah, the first one is big mistake that can't happen. Just got to be smarter with my reads, with how I'm playing the game. One at the end there is tough, but just trying to make a play, 14 seconds. Just going into this week, just got to be smarter, put the defense in better situations. They're playing great offensively. We're not playing up to our level, our standard, and we got to be better.
Ron Murray, K104. Donald, of course, defense played as well as you all could, despite the outcome. Does it seem like, week in, week out, there's pressure for you all to have to play at a high level to stay in the game?
Yeah, I'm not going to get on the back and forth between the defense and offense. That's not how we are. We're a team, at the end of the day. So it's going to be some days, offense going to have to bail us out. Some days defense bail it out. We don't look at it as, offense doing bad, we got to pick it up. At the same time, we hold ourselves to a high standard. Anytime the offense may turn the ball over, it's just another opportunity for us to go out and make a play. So we have so many great defense players on the side of the field, and we love to play. So it's just another opportunity to go out and get a sudden change and get a stop. There was a sudden change today. We held them to a field goal, and I think we've been doing that all year, and we're just going to keep it up, to be honest. And offense, they're going to get it straight. We have no worries. They got some great players on that side of the ball as well. I mean, we're going to work our butts off in practice and make sure we give them a great look. So when they do go in the game, they see we as a defense give them the exact look they're going to see in the game on Sunday, or whenever we play. So we're not getting them back and forth. They'll be okay. It's just our job to go make plays when it's our opportunity.
Donald, you've been one of the league's leading tacklers. What about this scheme, what about playing in Arlington has really clicked for you to put you, at the top of that category?
Coach Lewis, our DC, he was actually my DC in the USFL last year. And in the USFL last year, I led the USFL in tackles. So I kind of came into the exact same system I was last year, know the game plan, know what coach wants from us. So just my job to go out there and when it's my opportunity to make a play, big thing I am on not see ball, go get ball, sort of sense, but always be around the ball. As in, once I get my alignment, get my key, get my assignment done, hey, now I go chase the ball. So same DC as last year, have great respect for him. He brought me over here to Arlington. He's the reason I'm here. And so it's kind of a blessing I get to reunited with him. So to go out and make plays, that's my job.
Last two right here. Drew, in the start of the second half, that first drive, Devion Smith had some big runs, big physical runs. Kind of seemed to open up the rest of the half for you guys to start passing a little bit more. Can you talk about it? You've seen him progress over the year and how important he's becoming to the offensive game plan?
Davion's a great leader. Makes a lot of plays for us. You saw late in last week's game, breaking the tackle and going for 10 to win to put the game on ice and seal it. So this week, he did his thing. Plays hard, plays well. He's going 100% every day, and that's what I love about Davion. And he's a leader.
For both of y'all, the season's kind of flying by. Y'all are 6 down, 4 to go. What do you feel that you've done well, and then what are you looking to improve as you get to these last final 4 games to make the playoffs?
I'll start. With the offense, we haven't done enough well. Like I said earlier, defense is playing lights out, and we're not putting enough points up on the board. So we got to change that. Moving forward, we got to finish drives. When we get in the red zone, score, take some chances, take some shots, whatever it may be. We got to put more points up on the board.
From my point of view, us being 3-3, we've one loss, and won a loss again. So I feel like next week we're gonna come out with with our bat swinging. But after we get that win, can we take it over to the next game? We beat this exact same team last week. We came in, probably high on our horse. So probably stay calm, cool, and collected even once we get that win, because we're not trying to go, win, lose, and keep doing that all season. We're gonna end up 500. So our job is to take that win that we had the previous week and improve from it, not digress. So I think that's our biggest thing going into the rest of the season. Hey, we got 4 left, so let's not try to do win loss. Let's try to at least come out these next 4 games at least 3-1 at least. So. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.